the same way next year.
It's good stuff.
So the cupboard's not bare. You're going to have expectations next year. You kind of were lying in the weeds this year, came out of nowhere to some, not you. You knew what you had, but a lot of folks didn't. And next year they do. So how have you addressed that with your team, or have you? And what's your thoughts on being the highest rated Novi team in school history heading into 2024?
Boy, that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
But, you said the cupboard's bare. You're right. It's
full.
It's full. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had 9 sophomores and 7 juniors at that finals. So I think that's going to go a long way. I know Bennett's not feeling good right now, so hopefully Bennett's going to be all right by sometime next year. We'll see. But we have Uli, and I have all these young pitchers, and I have a lot of great talent still coming up. And these guys we're going to work real hard in the winter, and hopefully, losing guys like Chapsky, Abler, and Brett Reed, our catcher. I mean, he was just a stud behind the plate this year for us, and everybody just respected his arm and his athleticism. I mean, Brett, I don't know if you guys know this, but Brett played every position in one game this year for me. In one game.
It's like Shane Halter.
Yeah, like Shane Halter. Yep.
And you had an injury at shortstop you mentioned, too. You had Jonathan Urilia step in and
Jonathan
really blossomed this season for you.
Yes, he did. Jonathan was more of a role player for us, was a lot of courtesy runner, he's a great runner, great, tremendous athlete. And then when Bowden went down with mono, Bowden Fernsler, he's one of our fastest runners, too. He's our 5-hole hitter. He's got at the most home runs on our team with 3, and he had 20 RBIs going into the playoffs. So we were losing a big hole there, and Jonathan just, that's one of the questions we were asking our coach, our coaches and our captains. How do you guys want to go about shortstop? And we all agreed on Johnny. We thought Johnny can handle it. And he did very, very well and played tremendous and really got off to a hot start in the playoffs in those first 2 games. I think against Catholic Central he had a couple of hits and 3 against Stevenson, and I think he had 3 more hits against, who was it? Maybe the 4th game might have been Lakeview. So, yeah, Jonathan's a great, tremendous athlete, and he's only going to be a junior next year. That's even sweeter.